Wow.
All right. Well, after an auspicious beginning in terms of PC draws, but an inauspicious fire effect phase, we're on to turn 2.
We are on to turn 2.
So
the first thing we got to do is see if we got to.
we basically draw one for us and one for them, right? In just is kind of the way it goes.
Effective, yeah. Us and then them for HQ.
We
so we
got
do not
nothing.
have one.
They do.
They do have one.
Fall back. 7. What is a 7?
They're going to try to rally. So that's
that would be a suck result late in this, I would imagine. If they attempt to rally like every unit on the board.
That would be a bummer.
That would suck. All right, so then we do enemy activity checks, but I think that's pretty uncomplicated because we know Spotter ain't going to do anything. He's gonna call for fire.
Well, he is going to do something.
Oh,
he's
right.
going to call. He's going to attempt to call.
Actually has to attempt. So it's he.
Yeah, so he's good, and that's their only unit. So it says they have draw 3 cards, but he's going to draw 4 cards because he's got the target marker.
Give me a short. Do the
short would be great.
Critical
you
hits.
Keep drawing.
Do the critical hits matter for them?
That's not critical. That's battalion fire. But it doesn't matter.
1, 2, 3, 4.
All right.
So they did
hit us.
Did hit us. Well, I don't think that's necessarily bad because he'll then leave the board.
Yeah, he's down to nothing.
So I don't think there's a reason to move anybody in there and try to spot him. Which kind of uncomplicates that. Literally, the only thing worth thinking about is whether or not we get this guy out temporarily and just let all the guys who are already harmed soak up this craziness.
I think we absolutely do. The challenge is every card now.
Well, what we could do actually is we could infiltrate him into the bunker. Might be a smarter thing to do.
Yeah, the bunker's so safe.
Shut up.
Then he's going to have a -2 in the bunker. I'd rather get him down.
Okay.
He can't go here.
Where's here?
I'm sorry.
Card.
You can't see what I've highlighted.
He could go here.
But he could go here.
Or here.
Actually, none of these foxholes work for him.
This is probably
a
a better place to go because the first sergeant can then order him back at some point. I mean, if we overstack that. All right.
Well, we were laying down potential contact, which is C's on all 9 cards.
All 9 cards. So don't clone. Don't clone.
Don't clone whatever you do.
So I'm going to pull 3 for the top row. One.
I promise you, by the next time we save and come back,
we still don't know where to put.
Assuming
Spooky.
Tabletop lets you not clone.
Yeah. It does.
I've never looked into that before.
It does. I've actually been, so I know, like, I've been playing a mod recently for playtest where they turned off cloning. Is this right? What is that? Is that just flipped? Sorry, it was on its.
What is
it? Was on its question mark side.
Oh, okay, yeah.
I've been playing one recently where they turned it off because they're trying to test whether or not you got enough physical components.
Is that a global thing they turned off? Do you know, or you don't know how they did it?
Never really looked into how they did it, but I think it's a script in global.
I'll figure it out.
Well, I can actually.
I'm sure everybody here is riveted by this conversation.
Yeah, seriously. Okay, our discussion of TTS scripting having successfully been paused for. Okay.
Sorry about that.
This is what happens though when you tune in to watch geeks play geeky things. It's like,
so it is that's their enemy activity. So it's now.
So we are now. Our CO's got only a +1 now.
So he is just have the +1 for being we have contact still.
So he still gets 4, which is good because that's how many he can spend.
Yeah, and that he saved 1, right? Yeah.
Yep.
So he's got 5. He can only save 4.
So the thing is I don't actually think he should spend that much because we still don't know what to do with 1st, 2nd, or 3rd platoon. And
so let's think about
they've
this.
already got max saved.
2nd platoon is maxed out. 1st platoon is a veteran. He could get activated and should. And I think the 1st sergeant should too.
Yeah, let's get the 1st sergeant a few saved up. But third and second, we can rely on draws.
Correct. They're line and green. They can, well, actually, third's got all he can handle already.
Okay. Yeah. As does second.
As does second. Yeah.
And we don't have anything for them to do because we just don't know where to go yet. Like there's nowhere to move to.
Yeah. And I really don't. I mean, we left these empty for a reason, and we don't need to spot that mortar team because he's leaving.
Yep.
So that's kind of some of that intel.
I actually think we're going to like just sit here again.
Feels like it.
And to be honest,
it's a defensive mission. We're waiting for them.
To be honest with you, I don't think that doesn't feel super unrealistic because it's like, okay, there's mortars coming in from somewhere. We don't know where. Let's not rush towards it.
Yeah, exactly. I got no idea what's happening.
All right. So we're activating.
Which is truth, by the way.
First platoon?
Yeah.
Yeah, true. First platoon?
First platoon.
He is getting...
No, he is undercover now. So
he's veteran undercover.
He's got a +1 effectively, right?
Isn't he a veteran?
Oh, he is a veteran, yeah.
He's got a +2.
Sorry, +2.
So he got 4.
Well,
he can save those.
He's up to 6.
This is how many he can save,
I think he just saves them. That's his max.
Well, let's have him just save them.
So first sergeant is undercover and green.
So he's just even, just drawing what he gets.
Yeah.
He gets 1.
Well.
Didn't even have to activate him to get that.
Exactly. That's annoying. And there goes the short.
Okay, that's good. But not that it really helps, but.
I don't know how many shorts are in the deck. That would be an interesting.
Yeah.
If there's only one, we need to start paying attention to that.
All right.
All right. Now we're drawing for second platoon, who isn't going to do anything, is he?
No, he's not. He gets 2.
Yeah, but he's going to save them all, and he can only save 4. So, and he was already at 4.
Okay.
And this guy's not going to do anything either, right? The third.
I'm going to draw the card anyway, just because we have to. Just
100%.
Math. So now we're on to general. Well, we could try to unpin over here, so some of these guys could retreat.
Oh, actually, I would like, yes, but I like the idea of just getting this guy off this card too.
Yeah. We got 3. That's pretty good, actually.
So he should try to infiltrate to here, I think.
Yeah. I mean, there's infiltrating to the bunker, but if he fails, then he's no better off than if he'd stayed there, right? So we might as well get him off the card.
Exactly.
All right, so we'll try to infiltrate to there.
The only downside of this is he's leaving that foxhole, but that doesn't matter. There's nobody. Yes, he's infiltrating.
Okay.
He is line.
He doesn't do it successfully, but I can live with that.
He's here and exposed.
So I do want to, one question I suddenly have. Like we don't want to unpin this paralyzed team because then we've left all the radios alone in the bunker. Because that casualty isn't going to hold the bunker.
Correct.
So,
and actually, it's very interesting. Everybody's
paralyzed.
Paralyzed.
So we should maybe try to... Wait, we can move a paralyzed pinned unit, can't we? With a command.
We can. The rules are paralyzed can move to adjacent card only if staging or is friendly occupied with no volume of fight. So he can move here or here. I would throw out, if anything, get him under here with the first sergeant.
Why with the first sergeant? I guess the first sergeant, first sergeant and the third platoon are both green.
Yeah. Well, this guy's already got 4 steps.
He does? Oh yeah, that's a platoon.
Under the foxhole.
Yeah, let's move one of those paralyzed guys here.
But only one.
Only one, because we don't want to lose that foxhole. And then I guess my one question to you is whether or not we want to maybe infiltrate one of these weapons units into this bunker, not for firing purposes, just for like holding that bunker. Because if that last step in that bunker becomes a casualty, and they have units that move into that card next turn, they're going to move into the bunker. So I feel like we might even want to just move. We can't move this guy in there because there's too many steps. But I'm wondering if we want to get one whole unit in that bunker in the hopes of like something surviving in that bunker. Like one of these two weapons teams.
Yeah, I'm good with it. I mean, they're, yep.
I'm just worried about losing that bunker and then having them move into it. I mean, admittedly, they're only one PC contact that is going to activate up here.
No, I feel like we should just take a chance and save the unit and then move next turn. Okay. And I know there's a risk it becomes a casualty.
Yeah. Okay. What? Sorry about that. If that noise is coming through, sorry about that. We're having gutters replaced.
Coming through a little bit, but that's what happens when you have work done.
Yeah. I'm just hoping it doesn't come through too much on the video. I get a little bit less noise cancellation to the video than I do to Discord. What? So is there anything else we want to do? I don't think there's anything else we want to do. We don't want to unpin this guy because he'll leave. We don't want to unpin this guy because he'll leave. We can't move the casualty.
So ironic, isn't it?
We can't move the casualty, right?
Can't move the casualty, yeah.
All right, so I guess we're doing nothing with that last command. Sorry.
Yep, I don't see anything I want to do.
So capture and retreat segments, there's nothing. So we got to figure out where to put Spooky. I feel like as much as you hate it, I feel like we should put Spooky up here this turn just because.
No, right now I don't hate it given what's going on up there.
Just because if we got to lock down anybody who turns up. And I think that's where we put him because that way, if anybody turns up here, we're firing at them. Anybody who could.
We just put him on that card.
Anybody who could move into this card is going to get targeted.
We put him.
We might as well.
Doesn't really matter. I mean,
it doesn't really matter.
You can see all three of these cards and lay them down, and we could illuminate all.
Yeah.
We should illuminate all three cards.
Yeah.
Right? We should just.
Yep. Yep. And no volume of fire because we can't see that guy.
And I had looked, I swear, on one of our games with vehicles, that during this phase, the only actions they cannot do, let's see. During the command phase, the only orders available for vehicles are load, embark, attempt to remove pinned, cease fire, shift fire, activate for vehicle. So
spotting
they couldn't spot during their normal turn. And then spotting is not, I don't think, is it one of their
it's a good question.
Vehicle actions?
That's a good question. That may be a problem too. What is spotting? It's a combat action?
Yeah, no, you may have an activated vehicle not under a pin marker spot.
So he could
an enemy perform the spotting.
Any good order unit. Oh, actually, hang on a second.
But I don't think he can move and spot.
No, I agree with you. But I was thinking next turn he could try to spot.
Correct. But
yeah.
Well, we'll see if he needs to. I mean, right now we're not really, this isn't about that guy. Right now this is about
people who might appear there who could then move in here.
Yep.
All right, well.
Oh, interesting question. I actually think he should be here because I'm not sure he can see out of that card.
Oh, that's a good point. So let's just put him there just so that we don't have to worry about that question. Okay.
Yep.
So now we can get rid of this contact marker and this contact marker and this contact marker. So we're drawing 6 now.
Update the fire mission.
Yep. So we're drawing 6 now. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. Yep. 2. I want to just get this card done.
You know, but it's over here.
Yeah. And we're drawing.
We're drawing 3.
Contact. We're drawing 3. Nothing. All right. 5.
Okay.
The 5th one.
So it's the 5th one.
1, 2, 3. We got contact.
All right.
It's a 9.
Wow. Okay. That is a mortar. Like so draw on a 1, it's a 60 millimeter. On a 2, it's an 82 millimeter.
Okay.
Right?
Yep.
Different.
2, it's an 82 millimeter.
82 millimeter. It's very long as opposed. I don't think that's relevant to us in this case. So this one is going to be under basic cover. He's got 3 mortar ammo. He's got basic cover. He is unspotted.
Okay. Remember how we were saying we didn't need to spot, folks?
Yeah. And now figure out where he is. So this was down in this corner. So it's bottom right.
Bottom right.
Okay.
1 through 8.
10. 1 through 10.
1 through 10. 6.
That is right rear. So
is that right rear? Oh, that's rear. Sorry. Yeah. I'm thinking in terms of the way the card is facing, but that is absolutely, that makes sense.
Yeah, so this is its right rear. So now he is a G-based unit, so he has to attempt to mortar attack. So the first question is
1 or 2 for
which 1 or 2 to see what he's attacking.
The foxhole.
So the foxhole. So now he is lined, so he's drawing 2.
1, 2. He doesn't.
So it's a grenade miss.
Okay. It does cost him an ammo.
Does cost him an ammo. Based on some games I've played, a mortar miss is not necessarily better.
There's nothing to sneeze at.
Especially in a bunker. And grenades do not.
Yeah.
Light doesn't matter.
Yeah, same as for these guys. Yeah. Okay, that's that.
You know, one thing that I think.
What? What are you even thinking about?
Well, I think. There it is.
I have no idea what you're doing. It's like.
Well, I was trying to figure out what effect does light have on spotting.
Oh, don't know. I'll worry about it later.
When it matters.
It matters. So we're going to be drawing the center card now.
Okay.
And are we now?
We are now engaged, engaged.
So we're drawing
because we got another volume of fire.
No contact in the center. That was nerve-wracking. So now we get to draw our favorite card. Nothing. That is good.
Spooky wasted.
Yeah, but spooky, I mean, still.
Well, I'll tell you if it's a good thing or a bad thing. So we're down to 2.
Second one. Contact.
Dang it. All right.
6.
6. Okay, this is a base of fire. Sure wish we had spooky down there. Let's see. So we got a machine gun with ammo. And an RPG team.
Both in basic 1 cover of fire.
Basic cover. They are spotted.
There you go. See?
Base of fire under basic cover. So now we have to draw. That is bottom
left.
So draw
2.
10.
2.
So just in our rear. So they're in the village.
All right. At least they're only in.
So he's sitting there that said 4 ammo, right? For the 4. All right. So. We are going to open fire on them too. So we have automatic, but this guy is going to attempt to grenade.
Did you place the automatic? Or no, you're waiting until I do this. So he draws 2.
Well, I'm doing a volume of fire because we got automatic.
Okay, so
weapons.
he's doing 2 draws for that?
He has 2 draws to see if he hits that cover.
He does not.
So it's a grenade miss.
Okay. But we have our...
And that is the 60 millimeter. So I'm going to knock down one of his ammo.
Okay.
Okay.
Yep. So we got one more to draw. That's it, right? We got dual.
That's it for that.
PDFs. Yep. Automatic. So we just got to draw for this thing.
Yep. So it's 2 cards.
Nothing.
All right. Could have been.
It's not a terrible opening. I mean, I'll hold my complete commentary until we resolve the hit effects.
Yeah, this grenade miss.
Well, all of them. I mean, we got, they're all. I mean, at least this one is against +6 when you take all the cover.
Yeah, and keep in mind, actually, he's not affected by the visibility. So
see, that was brilliant.
Let's step back and think about that. His small arms without visibility is better than his automatic, right?
His small, yes, it is correct. Yes, it is correct. What does that +3 in the bottom of small arms mean?
That's the against anything in the circle. Those are against vehicles.
Okay. Yes, that is correct. Good, well spotted. So we are not affected by moonlight. They are. All right, that's okay. So then we've got. We've done potential contact. So pinned recovery, we do have 1 pinned recovery, which is this dude, right? Wait, where's the guy? Oh,
no.
Didn't we move it?
It's this one over here, right?
Yeah, we moved 1 pinned unit. I know we moved 1 pinned unit.
Okay.
And then.
And now we're going to resolve fire.
Oh, wait.
So up here first.
Wait a second. Oh, yeah. Yeah. Sorry, I was in the wrong place. All right. So basically, we've got. So.
Should be, well.
+1, 2, 3. So this guy is a 0.
He is, yep.
And this guy
he should be
5. He's a +2.
2, yep.
All right, 0.
0 first.
Hit. He's green, right?
Yeah. He is green.
Come on, fire team. Casualty. Well, that was our worst nightmare come true.
No.
I mean, it wasn't our worst nightmare come true in total, but it was our worst nightmare come true in terms of that card. Well, I think I know what first platoon is doing next turn.
I agree.
All right, this +2 can't be pinned.
That's already, he was already pinned, so he just stays pinned.
Yeah.
All right. So now we're down here, which we have +5, +6, -1. So all these are +5.
+5,
right?
Yes, correct. +5 for 4 of them.
Yep, and there's 4 of them.
Yes. Miss. Where were all those misses?
Right.
Where are all those misses up there?
I am going to take his ammo down, and then our 1W2 is also dropping 1 ammo. So now we are firing at him. So we basically are +2, +3.
So +2.
And then
drawn +2 twice.
1. So it's +2, right?
+2 twice, right?
Twice.
Pin. That was their automatic unit too.
That's good. Yep.
Hit. Yeah, they're line, right?
They are line.
They are a litter team.
Sweet.
That couldn't have gone much better.
That was good.
So I'm switching this to all pinned up there.
Who needs spooky?
Spooky is useless.
I like the infrared.
That actually was good. Putting it on those platoons was a good idea. It just paid off there, I think.
Yep.
Actually, that would have been a hit all the way up to +3. Still, let's pretend it made a difference.
We don't have to tell anybody. We can pretend we did something good.
It's not like we're recording this or anything, right?
Exactly.
Oh God.
We did forget this.
So
ironically,
this guy's +1.
So the funny thing is, all that should have been our guys.
Wait, what? Oh yeah. Oh well.
We didn't go in order. I forgot this was even out here.
Yeah.
So.
+1 and then 2 +2s.
+1 and then +3, right?
Oh yeah, +1 and then 2 +3s.
Yep.
So +1 is pinned.
Okay. All right. Okay. +3.
Miss. Oh, we got hit with the second one.
The green fire team.
That's the one to take it if it's going to take it. Paralyzed.
Yep. Wow. We ended up with 2 pinned units from a missed grenade and a paralyzed unit.
Like we said, missed grenades are nothing to sneeze at.
Wow.
Okie dokie.
So that is that, right?
I think that's
nothing else.
Everything. I think it's clean up and move on to the next turn.
There's no fire changes that are happening.
Well,
so, yeah,
the only fire change that's happening is already accounted for.
Yeah, they're all pinned. I already took care of the ammo.
Yep.
Up there.
Okay, so just clean up.
Clean up.
All right, and then we will stop here and move on to the next turn.